Hello, this is Rich. I'm on my way home from PillarCon, and while I was there, I had an interesting conversation with John Gartee about paired programming, especially on remote teams. I've got a fair amount of experience with remote teams, and I thought I'd share a couple ideas about how to make pairing and remote Agile work in general. So, first things first, you got to get the right tech. You got to get a good mic. You got to get a good camera. It doesn't work if you can't see the other person. So when I say get a good camera, I also mean keep that camera on. Don't turn off the camera in the Google Hangout or whatever tool you're using, because if they can't see you, then they can't empathize with you. You're just a voice on the end of a wire. And that's really key, right? We lose our sense of humanity a little bit because of all that extra technology in the way. And sorry, I got to change lanes. We need to be conscious of that. The second thing is get good pairing tools. So I like Screen Hero, works really well. I was talking to somebody, they said they were using WebEx, and that was very effective for them because they're allowed to, take control of each other's computers through WebEx, which I didn't even realize you could do that. And for those of you with Macintosh computers, the Messenger application built into your Mac is basically what Screen Hero is doing. So it allows you to see the screen, it allows you to take control of the keyboard. They made it a little harder to set up, but it's still a pretty good tool. And there are many other things out there that you can use. But make sure you're getting something that's doing the job for you, that everybody understands and that works well, so that you have an effective experience. There's some other things. When you're having meetings or discussions, particularly with a group, like if you've got 4 or 5 people on the line, when you ask a question, pause for a moment. Pause for longer maybe than you would normally to see if you get a response. We're clued into physical cues about whether somebody is going to respond to us when we're talking face to face. In a digital situation, you may not pick up on those clues because you can only see maybe their face or from the shoulders up, and you can't see the rest of their body language, and so you're missing a lot of the communication that you would normally experience. I think it's really essential for all of us to get better at working remotely, because I think as we grow, as we move forward in time, we're going to be doing a lot more remote work, both with our own Forge teams and possibly our customers. And we have to get effective at this. The last thing I would probably have to say about this entire remote experience is you've got to over-communicate. We're not in a team room together. We don't hear each other say what we would normally say in a team room. Our communication is more rigorous and structured because of the communications devices like GoToMeeting or Hangout or whatever. We pare down our communication, and there's less side traffic in what we're saying. And so in order to ensure that you've really expressed your plans and your ideas, you've got to make sure that you've said it more than once, that you've said it clearly. You should ask for feedback. Are the other people that you're communicating with understanding what you're saying? And we talked about listening at PillarCon this week, and how listening is important. You've got to make sure that they're listening, and then simultaneously, when you're communicating, you need to make sure you're listening and that you're really paying attention. Final tip: turn off all that crap on your computer, like Instant Messenger, Facebook, Slack, etc., while you're on a call. Minimize it, hide it, shut it up, put yourself in do not disturb mode. Don't get distracted. I'm notorious for this. I will sit there on a conference call and I will be writing Python code and answering Slack messages while I'm talking to people on Google Hangout. It's a terrible habit. I'm going to work very hard to stop doing that. But when you do that, not only are you multitasking and therefore not being effective at any of the things you're doing, as effective as you could be, but it really interrupts the flow of communication as a human being. And so add the impedance of the technology plus your distractedness, and now the people on the other end are like, what is he talking about? Why is he typing? We're having a conversation. And likewise, don't don't let your pair partner or the person on the conference call do the same thing to you. Call them out on it and say, hey, can you focus? Let's get this moving. And it's okay to say that to them. So that's my little tidbits on working remotely and remote pairing and things like that. I hope you enjoyed the entertainment of watching me try to do a video while driving down the interstate. I-80 traffic is not bad today and the sun is out, so it's all good. Thanks, guys. Bye.